everybody. Welcome to Motown. We are in Detroit, Michigan for EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and the Red Wings are ready to roll. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Coming to the front of the net. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Oh, and a save on the stopper. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Through pass ahead.
That's how you get work in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone. These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Capitals start with the puck in their own end. The Red Wings have it now. Sends it over to Larkin. And he's knocked off the puck there. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Dumps the puck in. Puck battle along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Copper. Washington's got possession of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Works it across to Chychrun. Can't get a hold of that pass. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Puck skips into the bench, and we'll get a reset.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Kopp. Quick shot! Toward the side by Thompson. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken by Leonard. Looking to set up offensively. Leonard's got it in the corner. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Takes a shot. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Detroit's got it along the wall. Can't connect on the shot. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Leonard. And that's broken up by Johansson. The Red Wings played along the wing. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Red Wings win the draw. The slide. Pass across to Duhaime. The Capitals slide it through center. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goalie with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. for his quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Moves inside, and he elects to explore his options. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Here's a shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Duhane. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. That knocks him off the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Sherratt's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Angles it over to Baramari. Pass to Beauvillier. Intercepts the pass at center. Tries to get it to Carlson. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Can't pull the trigger. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, look at this. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Ovechkin. Across the line from center. Can't connect. Picked up by McMichael. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. They've got numbers. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Fires it on net. Detroit's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Through center along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Edvinson's taking it from his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Kane. Takes a shot. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Stops that one. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Washington's got it along the wall. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. From off the wall and onto his stick. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Sandin. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I thought that one in the broadcast booth.
And now he moves it to Kopp. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He sends it over to Van Riemsdyk. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Glove save! Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. And now he angles it across to Raymond. And uses the length of his stick.
The entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Red Wings draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and gotta wonder if it now opens the game up.
Detroit's on the attack. Sends it out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over to Danielson. And a great save. Protas has it in the defensive end. Feed to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Detroit's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Comfers gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Detroit's ahead 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Huge stop by Gibson. From the right side, takes the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Back to the point, they set it up. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. The Red Wings get hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Coughs it up at center.
The Red Wings have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Cops won it in their own end. Off target. Slides it up to Kane. Here's the centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here we go. Uphill rush here. Oh, what a save. He blocked that one. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Strome's won it off the faceoff. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. Fantastic save! Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Sandin. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Nice zone entry on the left side. They fight for it along the boards. Washington's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it in. Moves it to Sider. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And now he tries to get it across to Raymond. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Sandin. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Still lots of time left in the period. Detroit's up 1-0. Washington's won the faceoff. Good stand-up hit. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Washington's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity. great quality shot. Look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Quick pass to Danielson. The Red Wings have it now. Sent into the offensive zone. Washington's got possession of the puck. Through center. They gain the zone from the left side. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it across. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. And he takes the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Beauvillier. Quick feed to Wilson. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Comfort. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Handles the puck. Sends it ahead to Comfort. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Nice block of save by Thompson. Puck grab by Wilson. Hunts the boards through the neutral zone. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Larkin. Into the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck down low. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. From the back of the cage with the puck. Works it across to Wilson. Washington's got the puck. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Red Wings take over on possession. Up along the wing. The Red Wings gain the zone. Passes it in front. Only comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Takes the pass. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Shorters won the draw here in their own zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sends a pass in front. And that's stopped. Quick shot. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Capitals take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Sider. The Capitals gain possession. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Red Wings still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick pass across to McMichael. Van Riemsdyk stick handling in his own zone. McMichael's got it against the boards. Stones him in front. Ovechkin's on the attack in the offensive zone. Redirected
Capitals have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Dowd's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Put it on the post!
Washington's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, great save right there on the play. Tries to feed it over to Johansson. Gets it to the other point.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming quickly. I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. But this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. He just got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outwill the player in front of you.
The Red Wings got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
Moves it to Sort. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And a great save!
Goaltender spent so much time doing...
Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is what I would call a complete play, James, because he starts it and he finishes it. It's all about being physically engaged, and that's what sets this play up. He's able to separate the puck from body, get the turnover, and then he's right there for the gift and put it in the back of the net.
Washington's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a stick save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Nice zone entry from the left. Reaches out and uses the stick. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Sherratt. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save by Gibson.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Past the midway mark in this period. Washington's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Red Wings take possession in the neutral zone. And takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save! Nice again!
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Won the draw inside his own end. Gibson's got the puck and he's going to hang on. taken possession in their own end. Quick pass to Kane. Takes it and looks ahead. To the low slot. Big time stop.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Danielson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Detroit's got the win off that draw. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Carlson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Beauvillier. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. Offside the call, will get a reset. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And off the draw, they win the face-off. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Gains the zone through center. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. Moves by the check. Denies him. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, what a save in front. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Seider. And the puck clears the zone. Washington's got the puck behind the net. And now it's over to Wilson. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. A chase in front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Thompson.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And now he moves it to down. The Red Wings gain possession of the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Washington's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sorter.
Bernard Dockers almost back on the ice.
Oh, and the answer on that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. The Red Wings pull off the penalty. It's kicked away with the pad by Gibson.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I certainly love the finish on this goal, but I love the way it started even more, and he's certainly going to get a lot of praise from the bench for anticipating and getting this interception to be able to get the puck going north here. He's not going to get a primary, he's not going to get a secondary assist, but he's the whole reason the play even started.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Across the line. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Delayed penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play. Rasmussen's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here's a short pass to McMichael. And now it's grabbed by Protas. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Intercepted at center by Protas.
The Capitals are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions. Would have been great spots and finding ways to get it.
That goes out of the post. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Thompson's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Strome's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And with the two tied up on the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. The Capitals have it now. Moves the puck to Strome. Moves into the slot. He gets in front of that one.
Didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Red Wings get a hold of it. Slides the puck over. Taken by Sherratt. Moves it to Strome. Gets in the lane with the body. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Oh, great work getting the puck out of the zone.
James, when I played, this is my bread and butter. I never saw power play time, but I saw a ton of PK time, and you knew when that puck was on your stick, you had to clear it, not only to get fresh legs on the ice, but now you could contest the neutral zone and defend the blue line on entry. That is the critical piece to any PK unit.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sherratt. Puts it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Detroit's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck leaves the zone. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Rasmussen's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Moves it over to Danielson. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Battling for it along the boards. The Red Wings gain possession. Detroit's got it now. That's gloved by Thompson.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Washington's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Solid check to slow him down. Taken along the wall by Beauvillier. Pokes it away in his own end. Battle along the wall. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Brings the iron. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. Tosses it on to Raymond. Great defensive effort with the stick. Puck picked up by Larkin. Sends it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Takes the feed. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Gibson's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Quick pass to Carlson. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Quick feed to Raymond. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Sends it in deep. Feeds the puck over to Strome. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Gains the zone on the left wing. Swing and a miss. Picked up along the boards by Edmondson. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
There's a shot. Answers it with an even better save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Made the stop on the play.
Thompson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Dowds won the draw, and they're on the attack. Makes the save. Pulling home under pressure. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Swung out in midair. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Leonard. Turns him away. And he loses control here. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Handles it along the blue line. Nothing.
Not a good shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Grabbed along the board by Sherlock. Sends it past Capitals continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Dumps it into the ozone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Off target! Puck grabbed by Roy. Here he is, shot right in front. He scores! Anthony Beauvillier!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Washington's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Takes it to the front, and he elects to explore his options. Here's an odd-man rush. Glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Larkin's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Washington's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Puck scooped up by McMichael. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Dishes it off. From one point man to another. And now it's grabbed by Edmondson. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. The Red Wings played along the wing. Quick pass to Larkin. Lets it fly. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that's stolen by King. Possession along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that goes off the player in front. And he slides it quickly to Dickinson. Makes the save.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts. Wilson's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Quick pass to Edmondson. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Moves the puck. Skates across the blue line. Right in the low slot. Takes the feed at the point. Detroit's got the puck. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. They go on the attack through center. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson. More than half the period left to play. Washington's got a 3-goal lead here. They're up 5-2. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. Rasmussen's got on the offensive end. Detroit's playing it from the side. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Roy. offensive end now. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Van Riemsdyk. Detroit's got the puck. Directed over to Finney. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a pass down low. Slides it across. And that's blocked from someone in front. Passes on over to Finney. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Leonard. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Puts it in deep. Here's a chance behind the net. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Passes it over. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Big stick save by the goaltender. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Let's see if it's sustainable now.
This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Detroit's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first games. They're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
And a great save! And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Larkin. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Taken by Chyprin. Strome's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes a shot. Puts a glove on it. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. With the stop.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
The Capitals have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Takes possession off the draw. Detroit's moving it up the ice. On the attack along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Edvinsson. Blocked in traffic. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Capitals move it ahead. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Washington's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
He got all of that one. Picked up along the wall by Kenny. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Slides the puck across to Ferrari. Oh, he misfires on that. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Side pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dishes
goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
Washington's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Dishes it to Finney. Receives the pass. Here's a short pass to Copper. Shot! And there's the save on the play.
And being acrobatic in your crease. He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. And they'll dump it in. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Protas swings it behind him. And that's stopped by Gibson. Washington's got it from behind the net. The Capitals looking against the half wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Uses the force on that hit. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Red Wings win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Comes up with the stop. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Edvinsson. Great read in the offensive zone by Sordic. Puck picked up by Kopp. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Capitals up against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Here they come. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Puck grab by Duhane. Taken along the wall by Roy. Washington's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Works it across to Kopp. Oh, he throws it perfectly in the offensive end. The Red Wings take the puck through the neutral zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Sends one up to Strome. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. That's a Allen.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Dumps it in. From behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Strome. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here he is. Takes the shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a chance. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Chychrun. Quick pass across to Strome. And they'll go the stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Capitals lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Directs it on over to Frank. Scrum along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Dowd. Gaining momentum along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Moves it to Frank. Slides it on over to Dowd. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Larkin's got the puck in his own zone. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Handles the pass. Passes over to Wilson. Quick shot. Turned aside by Gibson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Great reflex and display tonight on his part. Lapierre's exploring options with the puck. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Quick cross-ice pass to Wilson. And he takes the dish. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Levels him with the hit. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Wilson's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Roy. Drives it to the crease. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Pumped away by the goaltender. Penalty coming up. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Passes it to Lapierre. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
The Capitals once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Tries to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Tries to feed it over to Copper. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
The Capitals have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
McMichael's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's intercepted by Rasmussen.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Hammers it on net. Another stop by the goaltender.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not 1 but 2 consecutive saves.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Angles it over to McMichael. Gains the zone. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. The Capitals gain control of the puck. The Red Wings take possession. Oh, rocked right onto his own bench.
Well, he should have been expecting that one, the extra juice when he's in and around it. Now he's in his own teammate's lap here. At least he gets some help when it's on this side. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Strome's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Detroit's got got the win off that draw. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Dumps it in. Moves the puck up to Leonard. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Raymond's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. And there's the save. The Capitals have time for one last rush here on this power play.
Danielson standing up, ready to go.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that, well, you can't do that.
It goes off the inside post. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Red Wings are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and how they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Puck dumped in. The Capitals have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
McMichael's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that one's stopped.
Danielson's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Comfers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And now he angles it across to Comfer. Washington's got the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Washington's on the attack. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Red Wings have possession shorthanded. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop by Gibson. Here's a shot. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Quick feed to Beauvillier. Takes a shot. Score! Right with the man advantage. And they make it click.
Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
The Capitals are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly
Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Frank. And that doesn't reach the net. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slips by the check. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Bank pass off the boards. And the puck's kicked free. There he is on the backhand. Fantastic save. Gains the zone along the right wall. Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. Big turn stop there. We got a penalty coming up here. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Red Wings will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They've got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. They win the draw and go to the top. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. He's it up from the blue line. Shuts him down.
Gibson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, Villiers lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Larkin's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sneaks by the post check. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Detroit's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Taken along the wall by Sherratt. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Wilson's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And that's a great hits-up play by Sherratt. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Carlson. Toss to the twig as he pokes that one away. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And he comes up with the glove save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Capitals have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And that pass attempt is deflected. And that's off target as it hits a body. Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Bumped off the puck. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Washington's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Washington's got the puck against the boards. And a great save. The Red Wings have it now. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot. Stops him cold. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Picked up along the boards by Edmondson. Makes a save.
Thompson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. From the right side, moves it up ahead. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Taken by Ovechkin. Oh, quick save and a beauty on the play. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Cuts to the feet. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puts it on net. Just slide to the net. The Capitals grab possession of the puck. And he serves it across to Wilson. To left wing and into center. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes the feed from the wing. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Feeds the puck across to Rasmussen. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Ovechkin. Roy stick handling in his own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Wilson. Quick feed to Roy. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin. And if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
The Capitals have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. And now he passes up to Kane. Puck picked up by Kopp. Passes it over. And that's blocked in traffic. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Detroit's got possession at center. Inside the offensive end now down the left. To his teammate. Best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there. But in his desperation, he finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
The Capitals will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the puck. Look at this.
have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net, and he's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Washington's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Gets the puck in deep. Dragged along the boards by Comfort. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Pushes it across to Finney. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Thompson's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Washington's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. There's a collision with some authority. Sends the pass across the ice. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. And he has to get through with that save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Sandin's moving the puck through his own zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
The Capitals in transition at center. Moves it to Sorter. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes the save. Sends the pass over. Picked off by McMichael. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Frank's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
The Capitals have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Lapierre's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Chikrin sliding the puck behind the net. And that's just out of reach. And that's intercepted by Larkin. Gains the zone through center. The Capitals gain possession. Detroit's got it now. Puck grab by Roy. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Washington's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And he takes the pass. Thompson's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs on to the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Washington's got possession here in their own end. Quick feed to Beauvillier. Sends it in on the attack. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the
gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Handles the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Textbook stop by Talbot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Capitals are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Downs won the draw for the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Washington's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And they win that draw center. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tries to get it over to Edmondson. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Frank. He carries the puck up along the wing. There's a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Strome. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. That's gloved by Talbot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And from off the wing, he comes up with both centers scrummed up. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Just gets enough to keep it out. Oh, he whiffs. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
You know what I love about this goal, James? It's all heart. He's fighting for every inch of that ice. He may be on his way down. He's stumbling. He's lost his balance. But it's the 100% effort that makes this play even possible.
Detroit's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Pass back to the point, and that ricochets out between in front. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Red Wings take over on possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Roy's got the puck now here inside his his own defensive zone. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Angles it over to Kane. Takes the pass.
Trinkett's got to be the player that sparks his team. Everyone knows that he's their star sniper, and he just can't find the back of the net and is extremely frustrated.
Slides it diagonally to Chyprin. Shuts him down. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Capitals have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals have it now. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Sandin's got the puck in his own zone. And he lowers the boom there. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Denies the clopper. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. The Capitals have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Danielson's won it in their own end. Rasmussen's got it into offensive territory. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a shot. That's blocked by Calvin. Quick pass across to Finney. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And there's the save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Oh, some smooth skating to lose it back to there. He scores! Shuts on the rebound and buries it.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Capitals continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Slides the puck to Raymond. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Ferrari's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Slides the puck across to Kopp. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he score? And there is the power play goal against the lane.
Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty
Detroit's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a platform if they keep on an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Yeah, and they're jumping in right now on this.
And as they should be. I mean, you can play with an edge and play with a chip, but when you play dangerous and dirty, you're going to have to respond to your actions.
Payback time. Well, a pretty spirited, some might say justified response after he took out his teammate.
Yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Red Wings come up with the defensive zone draw. Great read by Beauvillier. Scooped up along the wall by Leonard. Picked up by Kane. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Beauvillier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Dished on over to Kane. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Leonard's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage.
Washington's in the lead here in large part due to their third line. And listen, you always talk about having more depth scoring. It's another thing to do it. They've been real effective tonight.
Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass down low. Right on the doorstep. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area. And defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Slides into Duhane. Here's a chance. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Talbot. Larkin's lugging the puck. With possession along the wall. Washington's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Protas takes the puck. The Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Feeds it on over to Larkin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, hard. He keeps it out. What a blocker stop by Thompson. The Red Wings working around near the back end. Big time stop there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Fires it on net. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Detroit's through center and now in the offensive end. The Red Wings will play it against the boards. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Slides the puck over. And now it's grabbed by Wilson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Rasmussen. Slides the cross ice pass. Oh, that's not a hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Compher's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Van Riemsdyk. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And a great save. Takes the feed. Rocks him. Detroit's looking to break out. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Broken up in the neutral zone by Wilson. Moves it to McMichael. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Washington's got the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Capitals' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him on a slapper. Scrum along the wall. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Comfort. Sends a pass over. Still uses a stick to poke the puck away. Scores! And they get right back here.
I guess it's something to look at possibly, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Red Wings are showing a little pride here in the third.
Really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Cops quick stick lands the puck here at center. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Ovechkin. Takes a shot. Puck scooped up by Kopp. Gains the zone through the middle. He grabs the puck here on the point.
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Scores! The captain leading by example.
Oh, how many times has this happened in a game, James? I mean, you get a golden opportunity at one end. Everyone's pressing forward. The quick counterattack and transition gets going the other way, and then it capitalizes. That's a great one for one team, and it's a tough one to take for the other.
The Capitals are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Quick feed to Ovechkin. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Beautiful stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Washington's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. The Capitals win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Detroit's in transition. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Rips it. Denies him with the save. Washington's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. And it's kicked away. Let's it go. That was amazing. What a save by Thompson. Feeds the puck to Barabari. Gaining momentum up along the side. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Red Wings have it now. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Dishes it to Finney. Back to the blue line. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Here's a change.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Capitals win the draw. Here's a short pass to Protas. Over the line they come. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. Too much congestion in front. Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. They go on the attack through center. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, this game is in hand. It's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead. So this penalty, it's not having an impact.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Larkin's gaining momentum. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Cops ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. And that one's turned away. Knocked off the puck. Angles it over to Raymond. And that's off the iron.
Van Riemen's been all around the net. It's what he does best, and he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these goal opportunities and you don't get it in.
51 seconds. Picked up along the boards by Duhane. Feeds it over. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Capitals have it against the wall. Undermanned and under pressure. Look out here.
Little shoulder check. They know they're under a ton of pressure. Got to get the clear.
Feeling all sorts of heat in the defensive end. Trying to clear. The Capitals will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And a successful clearing attempt. Moves it to Raymond. 9 seconds here, and fans clearly not getting what they wanted. Listen to them voice their displeasure. Big time stop there. Oh, denies them again. Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Larkin's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. Opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack downhill. They've got to get that puck to the net in a hurry.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, they started with the puck a lot based on the face-off numbers here. They were certainly successful in that end, but it didn't translate into a win.
And that's a positive to take away from the game, and certainly you want to build upon that. But when you get the puck, James, you have to execute. You have to find a way to create opportunities offensively, and they just didn't do it enough.